beginner, total beginner, no hands-on experience in OT security, would you recommend him to take the certifications or your training, or is it better for somebody to get some experience and then take it? What's your for a beginner? Yeah.
Right. So it depends, I guess. I'm gonna give my it depends answer for everything, I guess. But generally speaking, the first cybersecurity training that we have, which I think is called IC32, is really meant to give you a solid foundation and kind of starts you with what the terminology is, what kind of the high level things are. So I think that would get you started if you started with that class and that certificate, and then from there, that would help you jumpstart in understanding cybersecurity. From there, I might wait a little while and get comfortable and understand kind of the industry and where your specific use cases are before you took additional training. But if you learn by training, then certainly continue down the certificate path. But I learned by doing, and then by doing the training, it's kind of enforcing what I did, and I can kind of relay it back to what I already did, and that's much more helpful to me. And I find training much more helpful if I can kind of be informed by things that I've already done. So that's kind of that would be, if I were to do it myself, I would start with that IC32, and work through that and get that, so that I have kind of that baseline terminology, and then I'd start to work in it a little bit before I went further and took more training.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, because too much theory maybe, or too much knowledge, maybe it could, and without experience, it could be overwhelming maybe sometimes, or too much theoretical. Yeah. So.
Yeah, and the other trainings are much more specific to specific areas. So one example is just for creating a risk assessment program around the standard. So if you plan on rolling out a program like that, either as a consultant or an end user, or even as an integrator who's trying to understand how they fit into this assessment, then maybe that's the class that they take.